Daily Diaries, day 449, and today I'm making Mars bar slice. So we're starting off by melting down 125 grams of butter with a handful of Mars bars, enough to be a Mars bar Wolverine. Specifically, I'm melting down 5 Mars bars here, and all I did was I just broke them in half, chucked them in the pot, and then slowly melted them. Once it got to the point that the chocolate was all melted and there was just a few lumps of that marshmallow stuff in there, then I pulled out the whisk and got that all combined. All of that took about 10 minutes. You could probably do it in a microwave, which is what people suggested last time I did one of these videos. Stove is fine though, and I then got the budget brand Rice's, and effectively I'm just going to measure out 5 cups of this and put it into a bowl. And that's it. That's the whole recipe. 3 ingredients. So from here, all I'm going to do is combine that Mars bar with the Rice's, and then I'm going to get it into my non-stick removable bottom baking tray. The last couple of times I've been doing recipes, things have been getting stuck in there. A few people suggested cooking oil, like spray, but I don't have any of that. Of course I could go out and buy it, it is on the list, I just keep forgetting to do so. Oh wow, okay, this is going to be messy. Oh! Let me grab my gloves. So instead I've gone for a patent pending crap load of baking paper, and I'm just going to hope for the best. Still making a mess. So I ensured those Mars bars, butter and Rice's all got to know each other, made sure to tidy up any mess that I got up on the bench. Don't waste any Rice's. And from there, push that into my non-stick removable bottom baking tray. You could probably use a spoon or something to flatten this out, but I just used my hand. But I did end up adding a 4th ingredient because I bought these hundreds and thousands for the last recipe, and I thought I want to add them again. They're just fun. So I chucked those on, patted them down, and then I chucked that into the fridge for at least a few hours. As per usual, I'm bringing you back the next day to see if this has set. Well, I know it's set. Oh my god, that was so unexpected. I've had so many problems getting things out of this tray. I thought this was actually going to be a problem. I was all set up and everything. Okay. Alright, well. What was I saying? Oh, I'm bringing you back the next day to chop this up and give it a go. Looks like my baking paper's getting stuck again. I have the cheap brand stuff. Pam's non-stick baking paper. Not as non-stick as advertised. I really ought to invest in some cooking oil. Just one random piece that doesn't want to come off. Okay, so it's kind of breaking as I'm cutting it into smaller pieces. Not a lot of structural integrity. It looks pretty much how you'd expect it to. Chocolate and Rice's with some sprinkles on top. It hasn't all just sank to the bottom like the Ricey Slicey did when I made it with marshmallow, so let's give it a go. Okay. It's actually quite firm. Okay, so the flavour's quite subtle at first. You bite into it, you get you get the crunch of the Rice's, you get a little bit of chocolate. But as you chew and the flavour develops, and you get the Mars bar flavour coming through, the chocolate, the caramel, the whatever it is, they put it in the middle of the Mars bar. What is that, like nougat or something? I like this a lot better than the marshmallow variant. This is quite good. It's just like eating a Mars bar, but in Ricey Slicey form. And I do like Mars bars. This is actually pretty good. Very simple recipe. And you could absolutely melt some chocolate onto it, do some chocolate icing, decorate it with some Mars bars. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this, and I'll catch you on the flip side.